Entering an abandoned school at night is unsettling enough, but what if you're not alone? We're exploring the disturbing footage from an abandoned school where the explorers weren't the only ones present. The Uncharted Expeditions team entered an abandoned school set for demolition, hoping to document its final days, but eerie noises suggested they weren't alone. Inside, the massive, multi-level structure, unlike any typical school, felt increasingly unsettling as they explored deeper.
What's going on, guys? We're in an abandoned school right now. We're in a pretty sketchy part of this town, so we're gonna try to be as quiet as possible, because there could be anybody in here. So we've been hearing noises already while we're getting the equipment set up. This part right here looks like a underground, like parking garage or something like that. I've never seen that in a school before. I've never seen that. So this school is actually being demoed right now. So we wanted to go ahead and take a tour of it. We're gonna go deeper into the school.
The first floor revealed a dark, ominous stain, heightening the tension. As they climbed, the vast multi-level layout became clearer, along with a strange cage-like structure that raised unsettling questions. By the third floor, the eerie silence, likely from soundproofing, only deepened the sense of isolation, even as they nervously considered testing the elevator.
If we go up here, it's the second floor. We go up the next one, there's about 4. At least. Next one, there's the 4th floor. Yeah, looks like 4 floors. Oh, okay, that's creepy. Can you see that on camera? Chain link. It's like a cage. Yeah. It's significantly quieter on this floor. Kind of scary. Look at the ceiling. I know, and why does the ceiling look like that? They insulated it. Soundproof. I guess that's why it's so quiet now. I think we got lucky today. There's just like broken glass all over the floor.
Many lockers were still locked, hinting something had been deliberately secured. A fountain log revealed the school closed in 2020. The silence was overwhelming, broken only by a locked door, secured from the inside, suggesting someone had been there more recently.
12, 16, 20. So this closed in 20. Is it locked? It is locked. Imagine one of these keys opens it. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah. I feel like somebody may have locked it from inside. Yeah, for sure. Okay, they don't work.
They forced open the door to find a room with signs of recent use, including a brand new ladder, clearly out of place. Then they heard footsteps outside. Nearby, a disturbing setup with a dummy, strange warning notes, and a book resembling a bomb made the situation even more alarming.
Oh, no way. What? Look at these. Wait. Brand new ladder. Hey, wait. I heard somebody walking out there. That is a brand new ladder. That's what I was gonna show you. I'm pretty sure there's a dummy in this. Is that half the body? Oh, you gotta take one. Books. They're still there. Take this. They did not take this. They left them all. Bombs at school? I feel like that's like
How about dim sum for everyone?
One explorer got stuck while freeing himself, discovering a heavy hard case labeled calculators, but its weight suggested something much more sinister inside. The sense of being watched grew stronger as the echoes and strange items painted a chilling picture of the abandoned school, a place that seemed to hold more than just memories, but dark secrets and perhaps unwanted company. What do you think was hidden? Let us know in the comments below. Venturing into abandoned factories can be an exhilarating experience, but what happens when the silence is broken by the undeniable sound of something else being there? We're delving into a truly unsettling exploration of the Richmond Brothers factory. The Richmond Brothers factory, abandoned since 1992, looms as Urbex Hill steps in alone to document its eerie past. Built in 1917 and expanded into a 5-story giant by 1927, the factory once symbolized industrial power. As he ventures deeper, the silence is overwhelming, and the air, thick with decay, speaks of forgotten work and years of neglect.
Nobody's in there. And I definitely heard something. How's the box?
A faint voice cuts through the silence. Hello? The echo leaves a chill in the air, hinting the factory isn't as empty as it seems. As Urbex Hill moves deeper, the factory's vastness becomes clear. Dust motes float in the dim light, revealing the abandoned machinery and forgotten workers. Each creak of the floorboards and distant drip of water heightens the eerie sense of being watched. The factory's history feels alive, but tonight, something else seems to be listening. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Meet Angelo, the urban explorer behind the popular YouTube channel Exploring with Angelo. Known for venturing into forgotten locations, he documents the eerie beauty and hidden histories left behind. But on one particular exploration with his friend Mo, they would find more than just history. They would find themselves in a desperate fight for their own safety. The adventure began at a sprawling, abandoned farm, dominated by what looked like 2 historic homes strangely connected to one another. Intrigued by the unique structure, they prepared to head inside, completely unaware of the chilling encounter that awaited them.
Whoa. Yeah, really. What the hell did they do over here? Look at this tree. That's not normal. Would it get hit by lightning or something? Right? Yeah, it literally looks like it got burnt.
Was this a zoo at one point?
I don't know. A zoo? Oh, because of that? I don't know.
Just before entering, a series of strange noises put them on edge. They couldn't tell if it was an animal or something else, but it was the first sign that this place held more than just dust and decay. Inside, the house was a chaotic mess of vandalism and neglect. As Angelo panned his camera across the destruction, the sheer scale of the damage was immediately apparent, but amidst the chaos they began to find bizarre clues to its past.
It sounded like there was somebody walking upstairs. There shouldn't be anybody in here, you never know. Maybe there's an animal or someone hiding in here. This place is amazing. You can tell this house is very historic. Look at the detail there. That's neat. Cool old-fashioned windows. Nice. Whoa. Ooh, creepy ass basement. Wow. Let's see if by chance there's power. No bulbs in there, can't even tell. I love this old stonework. This is amazing. So I'm going to try and leave this video as uncut as possible. Might find a few cuts here and there when I turn around. But check this place out. I don't know why vandals always seem to target this area. Every time you come into a vandalized abandoned place, this is what people seem to want to do. They just damage the railing. I love this purple, like, wallpaper farm style. This is so odd.
A room where giant boulders were inexplicably used as part of the furniture, and an old newspaper from 1984 featuring terrifying clowns left them with an unsettling feeling. The history of this place was becoming stranger and more confusing with every step. The creepy basement held its own secrets, including a small, dark tunnel leading to an unknown destination. Upstairs, things only got weirder when they moved to the outer sheds and discovered old signs from what appeared to be an emu farm, with bizarre advertisements for tasting emus and emu oil.
I like this makeshift railing over here. I like that. Okay, what is going on down here? Whoa. There's like a side entrance as well, which is cool. What the hell? What happened? There's like a tunnel. Nothing in between there. Oh, Christmas decorations. You know, typical. Everywhere we go, we always find Christmas decorations for some odd reason. Bunch of signs in here.
Each discovery added another layer of peculiarity to the location, but the initial sense of unease from the strange noises had faded, replaced by sheer curiosity. They had no idea that they were being watched. Having explored the peculiar house, they made their way to the massive barn on the property. The structure was a labyrinth of old farming equipment and dark, winding corridors, the perfect place for a game of hide and seek, a thought that would soon become terrifyingly real.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they would have done in here, to be honest with you guys. Still cool, though. I like it. It's like this random drawer table thing in here. Huh. Alright, cool. Look at this. Wow. This is neat. So I'm not quite sure what they would have been doing here. If you guys know, I know a lot of you guys know way more than I do about the process of farming.
As they navigated the maze-like interior, the exploration came to an abrupt and terrifying halt. Mo suddenly spotted someone moving in the shadows. Panic set in as they realized they weren't just being watched, they were being hunted by a group of people who had appeared out of nowhere. What followed was a heart-pounding chase through the darkened farm. Angelo and Mo were forced to run, splitting up in the chaos to try and evade their pursuers.
What? What smell? Oh, I thought you said you smelled something. Shit. You saw them? You see them?
It's coming.
Go. My life. Man. We are being followed by somebody. A group of them, apparently. What the hell? Mo? Where the hell did you go?
With his heart racing, Angelo was forced to turn off his light, plunging himself into darkness in a desperate attempt to hide from the figures closing in on him. After a tense and breathless escape, they managed to regroup and lose their followers, finally making it to safety. Shaken and exhausted, they left the property immediately, the adrenaline from the chase still coursing through them, but the encounter left them with terrifying, unanswered questions. Who were those people, and what did they want? Were they squatters protecting their territory, or was their intent something far more sinister? Ghosts and spirits can be frightening, but they are intangible. The true horror of exploring these forgotten places lies in the unknown intentions of the living. Angelo and Mo were lucky to escape unharmed, their quick thinking saving them from a potentially deadly confrontation. One thing is certain, they won't be returning to the abandoned emu farm ever again. Exploring the skeletal remains of forgotten homes is a chilling experience, but the true terror begins when you realize you might not be alone. Tonight, we delve into a remote house on the verge of collapse, where two explorers encounter something they cannot explain. This footage will make you question what really lurks in the silence of abandoned places. Meet River, the creator behind the YouTube channel River Cody, known for exploring abandoned and allegedly haunted locations with a raw, unfiltered approach. His videos thrive on tension and uncertainty, but one visit, an abandoned insane asylum with a dark reputation, would quickly spiral beyond expectations, ending with River and his crew being forced to leave.
Hi guys, what's up? So it's been a little while since we filmed the insane asylum video. It was an old abandoned one, and it supposedly has got a bunch of haunted things about it. So we go there, basically we get chased out.
Upon arrival, the atmosphere immediately turned ominous. Rain began to fall just as they pulled up, and then an unexpected vehicle appeared, adding a layer of unease to their already tense situation. The group couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, and shortly after, unsettling sounds pierced through the silence.
Alright guys, so we're here. Perfectly. Started raining right when we got here. Somebody just pulled in here.
The asylum, a sprawling relic of a forgotten past, seemed to hum with an unseen energy, its decrepit walls holding countless dark stories. As they pressed deeper into the crumbling structure, the unsettling tales surrounding the asylum echoed in their minds. The air grew heavy, and strange, indistinct noises continued to plague them.
So this is creepy. So apparently people, when they're here, when people are here, apparently they...
It wasn't long before these sounds became more pronounced. They distinctly heard footsteps, not just vague rustling, but the unmistakable crunch of someone walking on rocks.
I think there's someone else here. I heard someone walking. Do you hear that? I literally hear someone walking and I heard rocks. I heard someone walking in rocks.
The sense of being unwelcome intensified with every step. The presence felt palpable, forcing a chilling realization upon them. They were not alone. After hearing footsteps again, the fear became overwhelming, and River admitted to being completely terrified, needing to leave immediately.
Go straight that way. Alright, for real though, this is a dope spot to take pictures, but I'm completely pooping myself right now. Like, I need to go change my underwear like I am pooped. Are you pooping yourself? I'm pooping myself.
Despite their mounting terror, they pushed on, driven by a morbid curiosity to uncover more of the asylum's secrets. They found another potential entrance, feeling a growing urgency as they explored.
I don't know if we've been in this part yet, but it's another like entrance. I'm gonna try to go through.
Then something truly unsettling happened. While setting up a shot, River noticed a figure he assumed was one of his friends, until it vanished. Reviewing the footage, the figure appeared again, clapped its hands toward him, and stepped forward in a clear act of aggression. Realizing this was no longer just unexplained noise, the group fled.
No, he looked at me. I came back.
Why
and I was
back?
looking.
Would you go back?
Well, no, I looked to see, and then he like was gone. So I sat there and I was like, there's no way he's gone, because he was sitting there gone.
I definitely saw him. He was real.
He shouldn't have clapped at me and then ran after me.
River!
We just watched it. Literally that dude, and on her footage, literally I went back, and at first when you first saw him after that transition, I was not like, that was not planned at all. Like I was doing a transition.
I thought you were literally filming him for B-roll. I was like, what are you doing?
No, I did like a transition and I looked at the camera, saw him, and I was like, what? And I looked up and saw him, and that's right when you saw the camera jerk, and I turned back.
You said, oh no.
And then I went back to look again, he wasn't there. He clapped, and right when I jolted my camera, he took a step like jogging after us.
Their immediate escape may have prevented something far worse. The figure's identity remains unknown, whether something paranormal or disturbingly real, but its message was unmistakable. They were not welcome, and they wouldn't be returning. We delve into the chilling reality of urban exploration, where the allure of abandoned structures often hides unforeseen dangers. What happens when a quest for forgotten history turns into a high-stakes cat-and-mouse game with active security?